have to be done, ladies and gentlemen. Fighting for a slot in the Royal Arena. Big take on Vitality. Starting on the T side here, the Germans will have the work cut out for them. An uphill battle, to say the very least. Zaiwu will draw blood first. That's toward the canals, and an advantage here for Vitality, but maybe not for long. Absolute pandemonium ensues here. Bomb goes down, but the round continues. 3-on-2 advantage for Vitality.
That has to be one of the most Apex-type plays. He just jumps right into the middle. Remember, he started his career as an entry fragger.
It's true.
So he knows what that is all about. Just the run-and-gun nature. It never goes away.
Work with the 35 seconds remaining. Instead of giving him nothing to work with, though. That's the first interaction. Takes the brunt of damage here. He's got a flashbang at least, and down he goes. Apex with 3 kills in total. Jumping down from the window.
25 seconds. Well, this is really wanting to cut down low, but it could be done, especially if they find the kill, and they will. Zaiwu goes down. Still 2 people on the B bomb side, but they are getting put under some pressure already. Down to 13 seconds now. They need to move so quick, but you know what? They open it up. They get the kills. They're going to get the bomb plant behind it. And Magisk and Apex, they are so far away. I don't even know if it's worth it for them to try and retake this. Got picked off in the early stages of the last round towards CT spawn. It's really rare that you get to see Zaiwu make really any mistakes on any level, but he did just slip up in one moment there and they hunted him down. But he's back with some revenge. That's the bomb on the ground. Magisk is there with the FAMAS as well, and this is getting a little bit too dicey now. I don't like this. Zaiwu's back with another shot, and he spotted someone up in the back line. He gets one more headshot in. He's absolutely decimated big. 3 kills. Forget the mistake of the previous round.
Yeah,
this is what he's all about.
On. That is very nice indeed. Excellent work from Zaiwu. What we've come to expect from this young man. Yeah, get hyped. That is massive. Stealing the round away. Let's enjoy these perfect deagle shots here. Mansu couldn't believe it. Standing on a swivel as well. Back towards middle. Delivering headshots at every step of the way. You've lost against a 4-spy. It'll be a difficult round coming up. Why not? And wow, okay. Well, they've been fed a couple of kills and they can't believe that luck. Slowing it right down.
Even if they just get traded, they should be fine getting into the bomb side. I think you're absolutely right. Vitality in a bit of trouble here. Still plenty of time on the clock for Big, and that's a long, drawn-out spray. Zaiwu saves a bullet for Process. That's quite remarkable. Magisk has kind of shown up in the meantime. Bomb being planted down in front, but he can't do anything about it. Mantu's going to be able to find a 3rd kill for him in the round, and it's Big to tie up the game. So
let me teach you something about Counter-Strike. It's all about being the best and looking the best at the same time. But guys, it's not about me and how many tournaments I won, or how good I look while doing it. This is about you. Join me on Skin Club.
Bear in mind, no one's at towards B main, so could actually fall back in towards A. Habson just trying to show a little bit of presence, and he'll go down. And they'll go through A connector at this point, but the CTs are more than ready for this one.
yeah. Ooh, there we go. Sin will get the one. Actually, a double. Zaiwu came off that shot a little bit early. Still looks like it's going to be okay. 10 seconds here for the 1 versus 2. I don't think Crimbo can do too much, although he's going to hunt it down. That's impressive. He still has time for the plant. He's not going to fake it. Goes straight for it. Spinks is already out, moving close. Crimbo, is the smoke going to pop just in time, right in front of him? Well, he might have been dead right then and there. I don't think he realizes that Spinks is already out. This is a big issue, and he's going to get shot in the side. Otherwise, closer than I thought. Crimbo actually making a round of it. Very clearly checking the little...
Yeah, I'm not sure.
There's some little basket out there that he was hiding behind. That looked like very, intentional kind of checking, like he'd already spotted or heard him. But either way, they're going to put some pressure on. And it's Zaiwu in this forward position like I talked about. He's so crisp. Behind the pillar, 3 big kills. Swings a little bit wider. And then Mantu will take him down. But it should be the end of the round here.
You would think so. This is all on Mantu. Flashbang catches him fully as well.
He's been given a lot of space. I mean, this is a bit risky. Look at how far in he can sneak before, because no one wants to peek him. No one's looking. So he's just going to be able to step that deep in. Crimbo with a good spray. Suddenly it's doable. Mantu gets a shot. And Spinks, he's up there. Mantu has the right idea and still got 35 seconds. If they lose this round vitality, this first half is going to be put into huge doubt all of a sudden. He's getting a bit closer. Again, just like last time, Spinks is sneaking out. He's in the right position. And he clutches it again. Back-to-back 1v1s that have been won by Spinks here.
Didn't have to pull the trigger on that killer temple. He could have just stayed alive.
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
So they weren't looking at him. It was a bit of a whiff, but that certainly isn't, says Spinks. He'll answer back. Too good before that game, to be honest with you. They were kind of all over the place.
That was really shocking, wasn't it?
They almost lost to EG, for example. But yeah, this was...
What's happened?
I actually don't know. I was talking over this round because it felt like it was completely over.
It should have been over. It looked like it should have been, but Crimbo's back with a triple. This is a 5-on-3, and now it's a 1 versus 3 instead. Vitality. This is unforgivable. Why are they giving up rounds where they have double leads?
Yeah, they have these huge advantages. May have fumbled that 1 versus 2, but he comes out on top in the 5 versus 3. That is absolutely remarkable. So it all started toward the dark room. Spinks goes down. They're trying to... That was the moment, I suppose. Major still obviously didn't have to jump down like that. That's such a high-risk maneuver, as we discussed before. If you go down, dropping from window. As ZywOo looks to recover the situation. Will the AWP be the remedy to that problem? To FAMAS might be. That's the bomb going down. Great stuff from Apex, and he's got away.
Yeah, that's
Oh, no way.
God, he was gone, wasn't he, Henry? He had escaped.
No way.
But then he hadn't.
He was in the connector, knife out, jumping around the corner.
What a find.
He was done. He was out. And they dragged him back in. As we'll see Crimbo get the intel as to where Majors is positioned towards a fountain spot. And it's ZywOo now. He had all the firepower here. Locked out by the flames, now the smoke as well. This is looking grim.
Oh, nice HE. That's going to soften them up quite a bit. 3 versus 3 in a bomb plant in the A-bomb site. Obviously no kit because they just did not have the money for it. So going to be potentially quite a hard retake. A little boost there. Would have been fun if someone would have walked in on the other side, but not going to be the case. It starts out well, though. Flames to takedown process. Sin trying to stay alive. He's only good for the 1 kill. Leaves Mantu pushed out of the site. But once again, it's a 10-second defuse. Now, they're going to smoke it off in a big way to try and see if they can put some pressure on Mantu here to go for the peek. He's heard it on the other side. The spray is good. Can he find it? Still 5 seconds left. He's out of bullets. The Glock is there. And because of the double smoke, he has no idea what that defuse is happening. It's such a wide smoke, and it's a full 10-second defuse.
Yeah, I got lost in the sauce there a little bit.
35 seconds. They are going to go for it.
A completely open here.
Spinks, everything to do at the moment. It's a pretty good kill to begin with, but the pressure is definitely on. 3 people, a 4th one that could be rotating in from the middle and ZywOo. 22 seconds. They're really slowing it down big, and it might come back to haunt them. Bomb is on the ground, and the FAMAS just doing excellent work. Magisk with the double, Spinks with the double, and that will get the job done.
Vitality take the lead here on their opponent's map pick. That was the opening frag there. So that's a 5-on-4 they've recovered. As mentioned, Spinks getting that initial kill. Joining his teammates, delaying as long as possible. Once a bomb goes down, there's nothing that can be done. So Mantu does save the sniper. Yeah, let's go. Like we said, it's considered to be a T-sided map, Anders. So the fact they're in the lead right now, your opponent's pick. A lot of these rounds have been chaotic, as you mentioned. The way bigger landing shots, these rounds are going to fall apart from time to time. This could be one of them. An A-split is being established here. Magisk is alone. But they offer their backs to him, so they're going to have to commit right now. They're going to be making their way in towards the A site. Looks like the job is done because that's 2 kills on entry. The retake here, incredibly difficult on the A bomb site. You can see there's very narrow choke points coming in from the middle area to smoke down.
How do you, I mean, right now it's Crimbo and Mantu that are doing most of the work. I think they're like 14, 13 kills. To
could be the right
triple
call.
Stack the B.
Yeah, it actually looked like this could work out for them as well. Spinks has got to take all the aggro. They'll be focusing towards this platform, but will they anticipate multiple members here?
Good couple of kills in return. Spinks, he's down. And the question, like you said, are they anticipating for the last one to be there? They're not. Apex comes walking right in. It's an easy shot, but he can't do more than that. He needed the double, or he needed to buy time for Magisk, and he was never able to. And this is going to be obvious. They're going to know that he's retailing. They might not know he's extending from this position. It won't matter in the end. Crimbo back with another headshot. And in the end, Big end up winning the half. 8-7. That's quite something. Okay.
It feels really uncomfortable.
All right, but up close.
Oh, yeah.
Smoke over
CT side.
Maybe like this.
Like this, that's an ideal opportunity to mow them down. Only finding one kill. Tabs will make up for it, though, finding them yet another advantage. 4-on-2 as Magiskin. Apex will be pretty far removed from the equation here. Bombs down. Need quick frags, but getting nothing done here whatsoever. Magis will actually get a bit of a double. Surely they wouldn't let him back in.
He wanted the reload in the corner. I like that from Sin, though. He actually went and hunted him down and made sure it didn't happen.
Or a set piece they can bring to the table here. Sending 4 players towards middle. So, yeah, we are going to see something crazy.
I love it
a lot.
Here we go.
Doesn't work out for him necessarily.
No, it's not. That's shocking. I would have thought they would have caught at least a couple of more players off guard, but it didn't. Flames with a very good defense at the beginning of it. Still a 3-on-3.
Yeah, they've actually done very well.
I think it's really critical we're making. It's a little bit like on overpass. If you can get out on the CT side, so the playground or something like that, once you push up far enough, you're really helping out your teammates a lot. Now let's see if they can hold it. Tabson, an early peek, and you're right, it is good. Even the Molotov is just segmenting the last 2 T players. Megisco, fearless, runs onto the bomb site, gets the double clear, and they're ready for the flank as well. Crimbo's got no shot. They convert that 2 versus 3 in their favor.
Oh, that's so disappointing for Big. 4-man mid-push. It's cool. It's a nice idea. It leads into a 3-on-3 at least. And then they get all the information they could possibly ask for. Crimbo locking them in outside B, but Magisk. Oh, they give him a bit too much space. He comes up on top. 2 big frags and... Yeah, they was sick. Flames has got a decent position. Like, he'll have to be the linchpin of this operation. He just misses out on a kill there. Maybe Crosser spots him. Doesn't matter. He'll find the frag regardless. Not a double. Taken down. And the bomb, I think it has to go away. There's no time to retreat back towards B, and that's if they even want to go for the round.
I feel like they still will. They have one more smoke. It's on Spinks here, so he has to leave if they want to use it. 15 seconds, and that double spray down pretty much confirms the round. There's just not enough time left at the end. Mantu and Crimbo with a good hold overall, and Big still with a 1-round lead after this one.
You can't just leave it open, because then they get way too much control. If you try and jiggle it and peek, you're likely taken down just like that. They've got AK-47s. It's rough. It's a very difficult position to hold. And it will be Flames capitalizing upon that initial entry, and yeah, round over.
Done.
So if you feel like you can...
You have to throw them into the tunnels, and if they bounce off the wall, then any pro player will be able to spin around pretty quickly. And if you have to throw them so they don't bounce off the wall, you're standing in a really weird position. Yes, Henry.
I can't believe he got that second one.
He's just out hunting. He's ready for it. Now they know exactly where Mantu is, and he might be top fragging in the game, which in itself is impressive. 21 kills on him, and he's going to get hunted down, and the rifle is going to be confiscated by Vitality as they tie up the game.
Yeah, we said that was an important round. Funds have been limited, to say the very least. So Zaiwu challenges towards A main again. He's got that flashbang. I think he might just commit to this. Should have been the opening kill for Crimbo there, but the flashbang averting his gaze for too long. They've cracked open the site and really is down to this frag now, and Zaiwu is a man on a mission, mowing down anyone that stops him in his path, and that's another round done.
Disgusting kill, especially that first one out where the beans are outside of the bomb site.
The what, sorry?
The beans.
The beans.
Get a little...
Okay, you can't make ice cream in an air fryer. I'd like to retract the previous statement.
Caught in 4K. Just lying.
So they look like either red beans or coffee beans. Are these the ones? These are the beans in question? Are these the legumes you're looking for?
Yeah. You found them.
Coffee beans, I would say.
Roasting in the sun, ready to go in the air fryer.
Ready to throw your coffee in the air fryer.
I bet someone's done it. I've seen those ridiculous videos that they're only saying with people who are obsessed with making coffee in the most elaborate ways possible, where like every piece of equipment is like a unique thing and like has to be in titanium steel, and like
coffee is another one of the things in the world I will never understand. It feels like you've got way too much time in your hands if you're really invested into coffee or wine. Yeah, those things taste the same.
I completely agree, Henry. We're good to go.
Oh, another A rush.
This time it's Flames running in first. Oh, this is a nightmare, isn't it, for Big? If they lose the entry here, they could lose the round very quickly behind it. But Flames actually, he goes up. He's dead. Mantu, good little kill with the AWP. There's a lot of people here, but Simon, he's cracking it open. He's nearly got Tabson. Apex continuing in low on health. He can't stand up to it.
No.
Sin goes down, and now it is just Process left. 1 versus 2. What a relentless push from Vitality. Once that fight started, it never ended. And now let's see. Could he get the 1 versus 2? Oh, he's already been found out, so Apex knows. Takes a couple of shots, relocates himself, and you can tell from the crosshair, Process has no idea that he was sneaking out that way. That is... They just cracked open that A-bomb site completely.
That was absolutely fucking sick from ZywOo. Sorry, just like, look at the state of this. This second kill, he's like he is in the Matrix. It's like he's in bullet time, you know, like
That's
just
what
the
it feels.
presence of mind to just analyze that situation, slow it right down to individual bullets like we've seen a couple of times in this map already. In towards B main. The AWP has been picked up at least, so this round's not done.
Slight surprise to see Mantu not get the shot in the middle there. I thought he had him locked in, but just didn't really go his way. They're going to lose Cyber in the meantime. Still a 3-on-3, and like you pointed out,
Starting to look like we might be done here. Like, if they win this round,
yeah,
sure it goes a bit further. But they've given up now 4 in a row, mainly to A rushes. And Magis will have a cracking shot there towards Dark. Not really much Crimbo can do about this split. As they commit in towards the B side, the pincer is perfect. Sin will just walk into it momentarily, but hold his ground for now.
He's defending the beans, isn't he? So,
oh, precious beans.
They've been lost.
Yeah, they're gone. 15-11.
I mean, they're quick to rotate right now. Those 2 people in the middle could be at the B bomb side very, very fast.
They've both gone towards A.
Oh, no, you're right. They've run away, caught with a grenade in hand as well. This is disastrous. The bomb side's getting him a run. Tabson, he basically needs a triple kill for this to even be possible, but he's going to get shot down instead. Actually, Spinks running into, I think, their own Molotov, but they're just landing every shot, and they picked the perfect time to hit this bomb site. Sin showing up to try and see if he can change the outcome of this one.
They haven't planted yet, at least.
Yeah, but they're just waiting for the control, aren't they? They want to make absolutely sure, even if the kill comes through, they stop the bomb plan once again. 1 versus 2 for Crimbo. He's going to be going down. Apex at the end to close it out. 16-11. Very good control for Vitality. They seem like they absolutely know what they're doing on Anubis still.
I actually really enjoyed that. Sure, it's the result we expected, but still, we haven't seen a ton of Anubis so far. And Dick showed up. It was a 1-round game for the majority of that showing until...
This could be a pretty straightforward execute. I think they've got Flames hanging around second mid towards middle, maybe at the A-bomb site, and towards B. Smokes are coming in. Good shot from Crimbo. They need more of that, though. They need to defend this bomb site. Backup is coming. Tabson finds another skull. It's looking very good at the moment. Spinks finally with the return. The bomb is in the back. I think on the back of Apex, so trying to see if they can create a little bit more space for the eventual bomb plant. Grenade thrown right on top of the goldfish. That's a bit rough. Still a 2 versus 3, Henry, and the bomb is lost out of the open. They're waiting for the flank.
And what a flank it could be. A beautiful shot from Spinks. Brings us back to a 2-on-2. 30 seconds remaining here. Biding his time as both CTs wait towards coffins right now. They know he's there.
They do absolutely know. He's still alive. I don't understand it. How could he stay alive for that long? Trying to get the opening. Flames only good for the 1 headshot. Mantu just manages to spin back around. It's such a close round.
1 minute on the clock. Smoke's dissipating. Flashbang and the commitment coming in now.
Mantu starts it off for the kill on Spinks, but there's what you need in return. Flames as well, and down in the pit. Simon opens it up, and he spins. Nearly gets the triple. It's close, and it'll be followed up by Megas. The bomb is planted, and they made that look so crisp and clean, didn't they?
Hoping to
do damage.
Take a kill. Do something with it, but Flames has got his number, and it will be a quick response from Vitality. The second round force buy works out for them after not planting the bomb in the pistol. And yeah, this force buy wars will continue. We saw this on Anubis, and it was back and forth, what, 5 or 6 rounds? But this from ZywOo as well to preempt that secondary player towards headshot. The thing of beauty, and so is that Deagle play from Magis as well.
Look at Big, even in this round, a double for Mars. Almost no grenades left, Henry, at 1 minute and 25 seconds. That's That's a nightmare on Inferno, but Mantu, he was top fragging on the opening map of Anubis. He's still doing rather well here. Maybe they're going to have to rely on him. It's a grenade to take down Side. We're in a quick 5 versus 3, but they can bring it back. This round is not done yet.
It all lies on Sin's position. He has been removed. Magus will chime in as well. All of a sudden, what's looking like a winning scenario has completely collapsed around Big.
Could also...
It could come to a head today because Jacob and I are both on 16 points and we have different predictions for the last game. I've got Navi, he's got G2. It's looking likely, but Mantu, he's in position. He's got the opening kill. That might change the pacing here somewhat. Grimbo to open things up, and now they're running into it.
Oh, yeah. Bit of a meat grinder, isn't it? Unfortunately, they're going to lose the really powerful rifle on that side. Good shot for Sin. The bomb is committed. They know there's someone down in the pit. Stolen AK, and it's Grimbo. Great mechanics on him. Beautiful triple overall in the round. They have very limited grenades. 3 smokes. One of them used. They don't have any flashbangs to get rid of Mantu at this corner, and that's disastrous. He's going to get that kill right away. You need at least 1 flash just to offset that AWP. Mantu also proving himself worthy once again. It's going to be a triple, make it a quad at the end as he gets to 10-4. Rock solid defense from him, and Big tie up the game.
He was the backbone of the B bomb site and delivered on all fronts. Started this initial pick as well, taking down Magisk, and you can see him changing a defensive line every single frag here. So he went from the corner to Coffins to Emo, then didn't overstep the mark again. Flashbang over the top so he could guarantee that final frag.
Big don't care as much.
Well, yeah, Mantu showed some presence there at the start of the round. Fired up a shot towards T steps. Slows them right down. They have to be aware of his presence, and all the meanwhile, Tapson found the opening frag. This time it's Mages to go down again. Consistently being dropped here as Mantu continues to deliver. Bomb goes down. Still a chance here if Flames can find that kill, but not going to happen. Hope running very thin now at this point. They still know this player's towards the side itself, so we've actually got a 2-on-2. First winnable scenario Vitality have had in some time.
Yeah, and again, it comes towards that A-bomb site. Process is here actually very swiftly. Might be maybe 3 or 4 seconds earlier than they're really thinking about it, but no, Spinks, good coverage. Whether he was thinking or not, he was making sure that no one could sneak through. And Tabson, he's already been slowed down once. Once he fires this gun, they're going to know where he's coming from. They should not be fighting him. Make sure that he has to basically expose himself to both players. The bomb is inside of the site as well, and the spray is going to be fine. Apex finding his 2nd kill, both of them in this 1 round. But that's going to tie up the game. It's on Big to cement this, win the first half, get more momentum going. Mantu's already fired up. Crimbo's doing well. That was the same as last time, but my God.
Hello.
He just shut him down. He just shut him through the wall. That's disgusting. He's going to keep it going. Still 1 more player to defend. It's Tabson. Wide swing as he does finally punish Saiwu for his insolence, but I'm not sure it's going to make a difference here. The flashbangs are just so good from the back line there. Apex on the assist, and this should be the round.
I think you're right. They're not even going to attempt to go for this one.
Very little. They're saved. Look at the shot here. This is so
is
stupid.
it straight through the wall on the corner? Yeah, you don't see that very often. Like, it's quite common, I suppose, in the CTs to span that angle and get a kill or a tag. Yeah, you don't see it too often. Like, that's the round in itself in that 1 click. See if they can convert this round. Stay away from the AWP, but there are 3 CTs here. Apex deciding it's a good opportunity to get in towards CT spawn, and oh my God, this is falling apart. Unraveling at the seams as we get a 5 versus 3. Flames, first kill will be no problem though. That's not communicated. They could be in towards spawn. Zaiwu picking at the pieces, and now winnable, but probably not likely as Mantu will just have to run through. He gets that first kill though, 1 versus 1.
And sick, and look at his switch into the AK. Gotta be careful though. It's Saiwu in the back with the AWP. You're gonna try and flash him out, but he's behind the pillar. He's fine. Does he want to pick up the AWP? Doesn't seem like it. What a dangerous route, and Saiwu's already read it. He had the right idea. If he would have stuck it another second, he would have won the round right then and there. Bomb has still got a little bit of time left, but Mantu does not have a kit, and he's going to get shot down. Trying to jump around the corner there.
So the comms were completely off there. Like,
must have been something.
If he just had said, bear in mind, 1 could be tree.
Yeah.
Well, 1 is tree. We've heard him. We're aware of him. But maybe it wasn't registered. It would have been a very frantic moment, but yeah, Apex can't believe his luck there.
Ready to set it up with a flash in case Mantu gets Molotov flashed out of there. He's in the corner, but A little bit quicker than Cyber this time. That's a good shot. Still a 3-on-3, though.
They've got 2 players here, Mantis and Spawn. You've got to give this one a go. At least see if there's a kill to be found. It's unlikely for sure. Time is of the essence, and
yeah,
it's not looking too compelling.
Maybe could have boosted before the bomb. Maybe could have done a little bit more.
Here we go.
There is a kill to be found. You did mention it. No more grenades on Vitality. Hold on. This could be interesting. Molotov the Force up makes, but they line up for him. They had the right idea, but the positioning on the other side was awful. Now it's a 1 versus 1. And Mantu's got everywhere to check. 10-second defuse does put up a little bit of a smoke, but again, I think the clock simply run out on this one. He's going to get a kill and still lose the round. 9 to Vitality.
And he doesn't survive either. The AWP is removed. And yeah, they've got the advantage here to find double digits. I think that would be the death sentence for Big, but we'll see if they can hold on here. Very important final round, and Sin, he gets the dink, but that's about it. The split coming in once again. The A-Rap, which has been a real thorn in the side of Big. Good positioning from Mantu. Maybe he can find a big triple kill, but he'll be removed early. Crimbo needs to deliver on all fronts here. Only got the FAMAS, good for 1, but his days are numbered. They're coming through the smoke right here, right now. Needs another, and he is finding kills. It's possible now. 2 versus 1, 40 seconds. Has to reload, and that's going to be the better of him. It's going to be 10-5 as Vitality post double digits here on their T-side campaign on Inferno. We'll back up the B-bomb site. Here comes the flash. It's a good one as well.
Ooh, but the Molotov, he has to run through it. Spinks also trying to do something. He's going to go down, and Spinks is on the other side. Apex might have been easier to win that fight if there wasn't the Molotov down in front of him. It does make it a little bit awkward. 4 versus 3 in the afterplant. And we'll see this flank coming through Banana. If they don't get the kill right here, it's not going to make a difference, and it still might not. Flames trying his best. Some good headshots, but his teammates on the other side, they weren't able to puncture through into the bomb site, unfortunately. So now he's in a lot of trouble here. 10 seconds to try and find 2 players and get the bomb down. It's not really going to happen. Sin will take him down, and Big winning the pistol on this. They had to do that. If they're dreaming...
1 minute 15 remaining, and it's all 4 players for Big. Focusing towards the arch side. Needs to be very careful as the scout of Zywo's towards short, and that smoke's about to fade.
That's actually a thing with this USP on the other side there for Flames. Gotta be careful. They're coming through the smoke, and unfortunately for Spinks, he can't really find it. There's still a minute on the clock, so they have enough time. Otherwise, this would have been a bit worrisome. Pushing towards the tree and construction, and shot in the back. Now I am getting a bit worried once again. There is a potential crossfire. It's another tags. They're just so low on health now.
Oh!
Apex, look at how he's just deleting them at range. Cyro's finding another kill, and it's just Mantu. 1 versus 3. Just whittled down, just chipped away. Death by 1,000 cuts here.
Oh, that's wild from Zywu. The scout must have tagged, what, 4 or 5 players there? And setting up Apex, they had so much information. It was Big with the mid-control opting for the CT spawn split. But as I mentioned, Zywu was towards short. That's where the danger started to come through. He hits a few tags. Apex converts them. Closes out the round as well. That's the one you can't afford to lose here. 11-7. After winning the first 2 rounds, they are down to around $3,000 per player. Sin only with $1,500.
Probably Map like Inferno going to be pretty much okay. Now that they've been tagged up, it's even better with the Khalil. You can make that work all day.
65 damage with just a single grenade there. It's so efficient. Spinks putting himself in the open here. That opening frag might come back to haunt him. Gets the double. He'll be done there. Zywu going to town with that Khalil. 93 damage. Should be converted on the HE.
Look at the trades. 2 people walking in from the bomb site. A third one at the archway. Every time Big get a kill, they're not ready for the next player and the next player to swing in. It's really frustrating.
So now this is real nightmare fuel. Because you've got second stage loss bonus. You're fully invested here. Crimbo, he can't really save. You've got 45 seconds. He'll get no cash going forward if he does so. So it's full eco going forward. I'm afraid that's $1,900. 2,000 each. 13-7 looking locked in. It's a difficult one to manage as well. The sort of position is to steal 1 kill away, drop off, lock them out. I dare say that's exactly what's going to happen here. 1 kill, fall back, and they don't retreat all the way. Now that I'm very surprised about.
Yeah, they're just both sticking in the sandbags. That could have been very bad for the defense, but somehow it's worked out. A little bit of a smoke for Apex to try and buy some time. He's going to jump up on top of it. That's a bit too crazy for my taste. They've almost won this round. Look at the health that's left on Big here. Don't turn it into a 3v3. Yeah, the flank comes in and Cyber's just murdering all of them out on Banana. 14-7.
Okay, Zywoo. That wasn't bad at all. Apex did a very good job. Like I said, I'm surprised they didn't fall back after this massive advantage they find. They're happy to stay. I guess it's because of the smoke they deployed as well.
Probably.
But yeah, like you said, damage done. Zywoo with the dream spray, mowing them down. And yeah, you're looking down the barrel of series points, tournament elimination, and an Apex headshot. I think we know which way this one's going.
There's no evidence that Big are able to turn this around on the second half at all, right? They are really getting blown up.
A terrible tournament. Like, it hasn't been a great one. But what did you expect? Like, they've got a brand new roster here, changing things up as we just speak over the closing stages here. Maybe there's a chance they'd need multiple 1Ds here. It would have to be a highlight moment for them to stand a chance. They've been given a bit of space, but ultimately looking to be the clean sweep there. Crimbo, normally good for one, will be dropped, and we've got series point now for Vitality. 1 round away from the Royal Arena. You know, like it shows them they're not immortal.
Yeah, I actually don't think necessarily a bad thing. You know, is trying to lose, but
No.
But I'm sure you're right. You know, it's going to keep them a little bit fresh.
How is this position always overlooked? Like, people walk up with, like, oh, we're going to check it now that they have this time. But it always just seems like, well,
Happens so much, doesn't it?
We won't fully commit to the look, but we'll be aware of it. But it looks like Big might have done enough here. That Molotov lands on Mages, could be in trouble. Here's the last line of defense here towards A. Goes without saying he needs multiple frags. The flashbang catches him, and so does the AWP. Another wallbang here from Mantu.
Yeah, no reason for Apex to rotate on this one. You can't really do much of anything. The kind of opening that Mantu is doing, I feel like it's the kind of opening you actually need in the current meta game. You have to be able to take over some positions and create your own space. It can't just be you holding a corner for a long time, waiting around. In some sense, probably if you zoom out a little bit, probably still pretty good look for Big overall in the grand scheme of things. Nice little shot for Mantu, going to be his 27th victim in the middle there as he takes down Spinks and looks to see if they can win this 4 versus 5. Pretty quick movements coming in towards the archway. Got to be careful they don't overlook Apex. A really difficult position to check this one, and Tabson's not ready for it.
Very smart play from Apex. He's seen that trick before. Zywoo just going through the motions at this point, confirming these last couple of frags. I think we might be done here, ladies and gentlemen. 4-on-2 in favor of Vitality, confirming their place in the Royal Arena. An admirable effort here from Big. They had them on the ropes on Anubis. It felt like at one point they could keep up.
Yeah.
Great effort from Mantu, especially. New boy delivering each and every showing, but not quite enough here against one of the world's best, the current major champions. They will falter. A great showing. Crimbo, another one of the stars of the team. Good tournament for him.
Yeah.
But will have to be a memory at this stage as we come to our logical conclusion. Come on, Crimbo, give it to us.
He's trying.
Give us the final kill. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Your next team into the Royal Arena. The 5th team will be Vitality. Favorites at the start. 2-0 against EG, 2-0 against Complexity. They fell to the Ninjas. A wake-up call. But here they are. Another world-class performance, making light work of Big.
Yeah, and I would say this is a justified win overall, and it's good to see them qualified, definitely. But yeah, with a little bit of a zoom out, Big probably...